Hi guys. Okay, I've got an update. I've got an update. Basically, I said the next time I would create a video is when I've been able to divide the spectrum into bins, into say bins of 64. I've been able to do that, but I've gone a step further, and I've now decided that I will allow the application to work with any drum. It was going to be my third year project, involving neural networks and so on. But I thought I'll implement a little bit of I'll make the application a little bit more advanced, so that it will work with any drum. Now, how I thought about doing that was to be able to reset the values of the sample database, the samples in the database that the live input would be normally compared to. First, I was going to have preset values, but I've decided that the user can press a button and then reset the value, play a note, and then save it as a treble, and then save the bass sound. And this way the application would be flexible and work towards it. Work with that drum. It does mean I've extended my project a bit in terms of guidelines and what I need to achieve by the deadline. But I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. Let's see how much I can get done. Okay, so let's show you what it works. What happens. So I've got two variables now. Two sounds, the top one and the bottom one. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll make a sound. Okay, it returns a spectrum for the first sound. Let's go for the second sound now. Will be displayed at the bottom. Okay, and let's lock those two sounds so their values can't be changed if I accidentally go above the threshold with my voice. So as you can see, I've got the first spectrum and the second one. Now, what I've done now is added a button, I don't know, top left. If I hit that button, it would return a percentage of how much they match. Okay, pressing that, I've got 97% match right over there. 97% match. 97.7% match. It's really good. So the idea is the top sound will be saved into the database, and the bottom sound would be the live input, and it would compare the sounds like that, and then return the percentage. Okay, so now let me show you a demonstration. Alright, I'll compare with the drum instead. So if we check for sound number 1, check sound number 1. Then check sound number 2. As you can see, by the way, it's returned this kind of spectrum going up towards the end. Let's check for sound number 2. Okay, lock those two values, and there you go. These are the two spectrums of return. And if I match them, there's an 89% match, 89.1% match. Now you saw me hitting the note twice. That's because I could see the frequency didn't look as similar as the second note did. So what I might do is in the database I might have several treble values, so that at least if it doesn't match one treble value, it could possibly match another treble value, and then it would still return the same note, because perceptually it sounds the same, but to the computer, to the program, it doesn't. Not as much anyway. Let's try that again. See how much it matches now. That returns an 81% match. If I hit another one, that returns an 83% match. That returns a 38% match. 38, because the last note was hit differently. So as you can see, I'm gonna have to work with that. So I'm gonna do, let's try the bass values. Click on forego the bass, and then check sound number 2. Lock the values. Return a percentage is a 79% match. It's for the bass. Let's try with the clicks. Check 1. And then check sound 2. Match them, 59% match. Actually, that's because I hit it on different sides. Let's do that again. Check sound number 2. 72% match, as you can see. In terms of percentages, it's quite different every time I hit the note. So we're going to see what I'm going to do. Probably going to save a few treble values, save a few bass values, arrays, sorry, and save a few click arrays and see what happens. Okay then. See you around. That was the update. I'll update you next time as soon as I've... oh yeah, what I've also been able to do is, based on the percentage... no, what I'm trying to do now is based on the percentage return a particular note, but right now what I'll do is I'll make sure that I have buttons so I can set each sound, and then they would be saved to the XML file, the arrays, and then with the live input, check against the XML values, and then return which note it most likely think it was. Okay then. Bye bye.